And good morning, everyone, to another packed house here at the Hogg Daddy's Entertainment Complex.
It really came out today.
Located, you never know who is spring break. It's 752 South Garfield Boulevard, in what has been a great last couple of weeks here. The weather has been terrific. We got our special guest here, and of course, we're gonna go through a whole bunch of stuff. But let me introduce everyone. Of course, over there, we have on the mic over there. Sorry, our producer over there is Mike, directly from aisle 7 of the dog food aisle located in Publix. So go see him. He does do autographs during his breaks. He actually signs schmucks too. So you just go right ahead and talk to him. Right next to me, I have the famous Coach Stick. Oh, how we doing, my friend?
Hey, what's up?
And then we got, of course, Boss Hogg. Boss Hogg, how you feeling today?
Man, what a glorious morning for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching across the world, man. What an incredible day us we have today up here. This is always and as it continues to get to be a better and better show, man. Thank you, Benny. Good morning.
Thank you. And I want to tell you that we have over 7,000 views. Now, I want to tell you why. Because we're counting all of Coach Stick's views. Because because we have been so lucky to have the exposure from him on his great show and his great podcast. I'm waiting for JD's first question. I'm sure that's going to come in.
I'm sure it's going to be something about Detroit.
Yes, I'm sure it will be. Well, we got some great things going. But first, I got to ask you, Jeff. I know you have a busy day today. We're right in the middle of a spring break, and now it's really going to pick up in the next 2 weeks. What the heck is outside? What kind of is that? A hardware?
Oh man, I should have brought a visual aid. I didn't know we're going to talk about it. But yesterday, I purchased a 1979 F-250 chopped and dropped Ford pickup.
You can't say chopped and dropped in Queens, but go ahead.
I don't really know what to call it yet, but I think it's just going to be the Boss Hogg Mobile.
That'll work.
Unfortunately, it drove well today, but yesterday it broke down 3 times.
I'm sure.
Hey, well worth the money, I tell you.
I am sure.
I can't wait to get that Facebook seller a review. Thank you very much for that.
Well, yeah, come on down and get your picture taken with it. It's really amazing. And I'll tell you, we have we're going to talk some sports here, but I do want to compliment. I'm a famous wrestling fan. I have not yet met the Bushwhackers from the WWE, actually the WWF days, but I had an opportunity. And Coach, you actually sat down with him, which I found to be. I had to go back a couple of times because it's hard to understand. He's going so quick. But you had him for 2 hours. I mean, it was an amazing interview you had on last Sunday.
Yeah, Bushwhacker Luke. He resides right down the street here at Panfilo's. Helps a friend out. He doesn't own the bar, but he's always in there shuffling around, taking pictures of fans. He is what I call my best friend on the island. Has been ever since I got here. I joined his gym 13 years ago. I like to tell people that I spotted for Hulk Hogan at his gym.
I believe I saw that.
Yeah, Hulk always used to ask the spot. But we got to be good friends, and Luke is always a buddy of mine. We go on scrapple trains around the island. Luke doesn't like to scrapple, but he does crush 9 eggs every time we eat breakfast.
Mercy.
Wow.
He's got to get that protein in there.
There you go. Now, Stick, let me ask you a question. Bushwhacker comes from he's one of the old school guys that drove around, hit the small towns. Were you a wrestling fan growing up?
I really wasn't that big of a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
But all the kids that I had when I taught elementary PE at the school I did, they raved about the wrestling every night they came.
I didn't know, again, I didn't read my notes. I'm sorry, Benny. But I want to tell you that I possibly, and ask him this, I can't remember. I tried to look back, but I believe Bushwhacker wrestled in Memphis a couple of times.
Oh.
It was a big-time thing in the late 70s, early 80s. And wrestling was relatively unknown, but here are some of the people that I saw there. Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes.
Yep.
Austin Idol. Of course, Jerry the King Lawler.
Right, and by the way, he brought a lot of those wrestlers into Memphis.
They
Jerry King.
barnstormed, Jeff.
Yeah, man.
They had to sell their product.
The stories are nuts about them drinking, sleeping in their car.
Of course, that's how they did it.
But
back
we
in the
used to
day.
go, just one quick story. I know I'm always talking, I'm Southern. We used to load up in Dad's pickup truck and go to WMC TV5, Channel 5, I believe it was NBC, Benny. And they had a wrestling studio in there.
Yeah.
And man, the wrestlers would throw them into the crowd, and we'd go home and we'd like elbowing them. I mean, it was like
Wow, it was
real
amazing.
deal, but kidding, of course.
Yeah.
But the wrestlers would come over there. I'm gonna whoop your ass or whatever. It was great.
Do you know how many times Luke got thrown out of a ring and didn't land on the soft, cushiony shit that they land on the deck? He landed on concrete. That's why Luke can't even lift his arms up over his head.
Yeah.
Well, some of the promos they did. I mean, the promos is what they really sold back in the day. And I have to tell you, growing up in an Italian, my grandmother and grandfather were Italian, was a couple of shows: Lawrence Welk, Tom Jones, Abbott and Costello, and they'd watch wrestling on Channel 9, which is an independent channel at the time,
Yeah.
in black and white.
Yeah.
With and Vince McMahon was the announcer. It was always a good wrestler like Andre facing, and it's John Jimmy from whatever America, and he wouldn't make it through 3 minutes, and it was all promo. Mean Gene Oakland. So I've been following forever. I just love wrestling.
One more quick thing. My favorite wrestler when I was 10, 11 years old was a gentleman by the name of, well, there were two, Handsome Jimmy Valiant, and then I'm going to name this guy, Rocky Soul Man Johnson. And in case you don't know who that is, he is the father of global superstar Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
That's right.
Nuts.
Luke wrestled his dad, Rocky,
Yeah.
many times getting it started back in the day.
That's right.
And as every sport today, all the who got it off the ground and made peanuts for money, watching these young bucks today
Yeah.
rake it in.
Yeah, man. They
Yeah.
weren't making anything.
No, it was great, and I tell you, one of my favorite wrestlers obviously is Flair, Piper, but I loved George the Animal Steel, and I got an opportunity to meet him out of character. The guy was an English professor on his off days, and he actually talked very good. He was great. And then I'd watch him out of character, put something on his tongue, green, and he'd go around and take people's plate like lettuce. At this function I went, and the guy was just amazing.
They had
Love
day
him.
jobs.
Yeah.
And if you look at Luke, his forehead, he's got 1,000 little lines.
Yeah, man.
And you know why? Because they used to split him there
Yeah.
with razors,
Yeah.
so he would bleed
Yeah.
in the ring.
Ric Flair did that all the time too.
Yeah. I don't want to go any further. Just alluded to him. I just want to say one of my first couple of run-ins with Hulk Hogan, and super nice individual. Everything he's done here in this community. I know the governor just honored him with the trail, the Hulk Hogan Fitness Trail. But I really don't. I think wrestling is Hulk Hogan. I wanted to say
Thank
that
you.
here, and he's a local, very well known Robinson High School graduate over in Tampa, very well known for all my friends back in South Tampa. He used to run around there when he was a kid. But man, nobody. I don't believe there's anybody in the world that ever did more for wrestling than Hulk Hogan.
That's right. And you know who gave him the opportunity to be that way? Was Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant was getting ill, and he was having trouble wrestling. And they were going to pass the torch, but they wouldn't do it. And if Andre didn't like you, he didn't like you. You didn't get the torch passed. And that's a true story about WrestleMania, where he told him it's going to be your turn. And he didn't even practice before he just jumped in the ring. And if you watch the first thing, it looks like Hogan gets pinned. That was an accident. And then at the end, he went and said slam. And that was a passing of the torch and made Hogan what he is today. So God bless all of them.
Benny.
Yeah,
If
amazing man.
I'm going to ask you one question. Did you hear the story that Luke told on Sunday night over at my condo about when he and his cousin Butch, who were the Bushwhackers, and Andre the Giant were barnstorming through Canada. Andre's in the back of some jalopy. Butch and Luke are up front with long blonde hair. They get out. Andre's on his like 78th beer. He says, "We need more beer."
Yeah.
They pull into a convenience store.
I heard it.
They
It's
get
great.
a couple guys that razz Butch and Luke. Andre hears it out the window. He gets out and goes, "Hey guys, was that you?" That's one of my buddies. Andre's 560 pounds, 7'4". Those guys' eyes got big. Andre walks over to their car and lifts it up
Right.
and turns it over on its side.
That's right.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Knows what you could do in those old
Says,
cars.
"Have a nice day, guys."
Holy moly.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you. Well, I can't wait to get a chance to meet Luke because it just would be a dream for me to meet him, and I'll find him sometime here. But I also want let's talk about some of the big sports stories that are going on. But before that, you want to do our little sponsors here, Jeff?
Oh, yeah, let me
Our
get
big
the
sponsors, I should say.
Yeah. Listen, we got a couple of new sponsors on today. Sun Cruiser, of course, has come in and been a big sponsor for us during spring break. We always going to give a shout out to Carbless, ready to drink vodka in a can. Our good friends over at JJ Taylor, your Miller Lite distributors. We couldn't do anything without them. One hell of a partner. If you're running a bar, own a bar, I highly suggest you get with them. They are very, very great, just incredible business partners. Boomba Rum, who came in and has just been excellent. We're drinking their rum in our Cuban old fashioned. It's delicious. And last but not least, Molson Coors, who allows us to have the licensing and never can get in trouble for making fun of College Game Day because they're the sponsor. So we love
They haven't
that.
taken my pension away yet, Jeff.
No, so I told you, Benny, we're going to be okay on that.
All right.
I think he is negotiating with you guys.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
That's
Trying to get
next.
that consulting job. Anyway, let's talk about one thing before we get into college basketball because I know that's a lot on people's minds, and it's hard to believe we only got 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks before the start of the season for baseball? So it's amazing how fast spring training.
Less than 2 weeks.
Less than
man.
2 weeks. It's really amazing. But let's talk a little bit about the World Baseball Classic, which I've had an opportunity to really get into thanks to you, because you were talking about it, and a lot of people kind of just brush over it. Last night, the American USA team, who made the mistake of thinking they were were in it, and the last game lost to Italy. But last night they beat Canada, and if I'm not mistaken, the Canadian team was wearing some of the uniforms from the hockey team, and they won 5-3. So they were going to be playing in the semifinal versus Dominican Republic, and that is on tomorrow, and that'll be the semifinal on that. And then today we have Italy, Puerto Rico, Japan, Venezuela, and I want to kind of get you guys' take on what you think about the series so far.
Well, Jack Hughes, American hero from the hockey team, sent our baseball team a voicemail, fired up speech, and USA hockey jerseys for our baseball team to wear during warm-up last night. Wow. That was awesome.
Kick ass.
That's kick ass. Yeah. So that, we didn't really taunt Canada with it, but, we told them what time it was. And then we promptly went out there and beat their butt. So, thanks for being our 51st state, guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you very much up there. I think I'd like to a couple of things, and I thought were incredible, but man, Paul Skeens. I mean, he is so he pounds the target so well that his balls are straight. I'm damn close to it. If this was back in the day and they didn't have that little square on TV, we'd be like, "Come on,
Yeah.
where's your glasses, ump?" I mean, he is. I mean, it is just
Between him and Scooble,
oh
people like to say Scooble's the best in the American League, which obviously he is.
Yeah.
But which one of the two are the better? That's a hard one to debate.
yeah. Well, here's the bad news for the. Well, I don't listen. I'm going to be careful because the Dominican ain't no joke.
No.
So I don't want to throw a jinx out there, but they are going to have to go up against this year's Cy Young winner and very fresh Paul Skeens,
Yeah.
which I like. By the way,
Thank goodness he's
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, and because by the way, this team, Might get a few hits off of it.
I'm gonna tell you right. Yeah,
They are ready.
like all pitching staffs, Jeff, they're not very deep.
Yeah,
And once we
it's true.
get by Skeens and Struble, man, we become normal.
Yeah,
With the rest of our starters and the bullpen.
yeah, that's true.
So it's scary, man. Like we only beat Canada 5-3 last night,
Yeah,
and hold on.
yeah. A couple of interesting stats. The captain, Aaron Judge,
That's right.
while such a presence and doing yeoman's work, only hitting 250. I hate to put only in front of that because
Yeah.
on this stage, that's pretty incredible. Gunnar Henderson hitting over 400, including a 4-hit game against Great Britain. Our main man, Schwarber, over there. Boy, if you get him in a slugging situation, he makes things happen.
That's right.
Doesn't even matter. I'm just telling you, man. Pete, double name Crow Armstrong, hitting 300 for the series.
Your Chicago Cubby.
Yes, sir. And pitching, man, they've done a pretty good job. But let's hope Mason Miller can keep it up.
Yeah, he can.
If
blow
we
some
need
gas.
him, if we need him. And I think I'm okay with Logan Webb. I think,
Yeah, me too.
So
Yeah, he's a quality starter.
Yeah.
Look, when Mason Miller comes in, most people have not seen 103, 104.
Yeah.
And that's tough to catch up with, by the way.
Yeah.
He's tough, man.
Yeah.
He's really good.
With that being said, my last comment on this, the Dominican Republic has broken the WC record for home runs at 14.
Did you see their lineup?
Son, yes.
I mean, they're all
Soto,
major league
it's-
bona fide superstars. Acuna, Juan Soto, Freddie Tatis.
Man.
It's an interesting question. I have an interesting question for you, Coach. Well, so you take care of you do a lot of work with the Phillies, and obviously, if you just look at his Facebook page, God, he's always happy and laughing, and everyone around him is laughing. It's good to meet your son and see the grandkids and things like that. But when you were with all those young kids a couple of days ago, I think you're still with them. Can you spot someone without saying anything, just knowing in your gut that, hey, there's something about that kid that's gonna really be big someday.
Yeah, this just in. I'm not a big analytical guy. I've always believed in the eye test. You can look at kids, whatever sport they might be playing, and you can tell in a hurry whether that kid has the it factor or he doesn't have the it factor. So baseball, you have to distinguish yourself in a hurry because it's the hardest sport in the world to play. And, they separate themselves, going from level to level to level. And you know how hard it is to try and go from high school to college to the minors, through 4 of the levels of the minors to the big leagues.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn hard, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, you have an opportunity to see things. Again, you're in an opportunity world right now where you see things that the normal fan, with even a Phillies fan, doesn't get a chance to see. And I'm just kind of curious. I've always heard that one scout saying he's got it. Our kid's got it.
Yeah, man. You can look. I've said the same thing when I see him in elementary school at my place, and that kid will wind up being the state player of the year. Well, thank God
you've been out there, and I missed him. Jonathan Bolin, pitcher for the Phillies, graduated from my high school.
Did he really?
I met his dad. He heard through the grapevine that I had a bar down here
You
because
know
they live in
everybody,
Bartlett, Tennessee. I said, "What?" I go, "Man,
Antennas go up.
there you go, buddy." But have you been able to see him at all?
Oh yeah, I see him.
How's he doing?
Everybody they're working on things in spring training.
Yeah,
No one really cares about their stats and numbers. They're trying to pitchers are trying to work on certain pitches.
Yeah.
Hitters are trying to get their timing. Everybody's trying to just get their game legs under them. And when they go north, like Benny said, in less than 2 weeks, these guys are playing for real. The grind begins.
yes, sir. Long season.
Now, I wanted to thank you for clearing up something because I did go out for a football team, basketball team, baseball team, chess, poker, hockey, even curling. But I always had my sunglasses on. Maybe they didn't see the eye of the tiger with the glasses on all the time. I tried out.
We missed that, huh?
If you believe that one.
David Boyer says Gunnar needs to start. Now, he might need to start somewhere other than shortstop because there's a guy named Bobby Witt on our team
Yeah,
that might be the best player in baseball.
he's had some fantastic plays.
Woo! So, yeah, I get it. Gunner's a shortstop.
Yeah.
He's really good. You can get 4 hits against Great Britain, Jeff, and make your average look good.
Yeah.
We call those games, hitting when the lights aren't on. But when the lights come on Sunday night, tomorrow night, that's when we need Gunner to step up with 4 hits again.
That's right. Okay, so how many of you guys are watching all this wonderful college basketball, the conference championships? It's been great. I think some of the games. I am a big St. John's fan, as you guys already know.
Yeah.
Tip off 6:30 tonight, Benny.
Yeah. No, I think tomorrow night. Tonight or tomorrow? Oh no, it's tonight. Right,
Let's
against
see.
UConn.
Yeah.
So they beat UConn once. Young UConn beat them. So
And Hurley got bounced in that game. Don't you think he's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
win this one?
yeah, so it was fun to watch that game yesterday. I mean, it was pretty much over in the middle of the second period. But I think I'm looking forward to seeing St. John's, get to their championship. It's going to be a rough one against UConn. It's going to be a rough one because UConn's good.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Anybody on this island while you're down here in the next couple of weeks for March Madness is on this island, you better come to Hog Daddy's.
That's right.
Look at the TVs. Look at the sports bar set up. Look at the beautiful view Jeff has out front. I mean, this is your March Madness headquarters. Mike over there, our producer, is waving to everybody back home. Man, this is a fun place, Jeff, and thank you for making it that way.
Yeah, definitely.
I love it. I got to tip my cap to my roster and my lineup. It's the one thing I hear wherever I go is they love our staff, and man, I'm really, really one of the few times in my entrepreneurial career that I can say it just kind of comes together. They're all unique. They all got their problems. They all got their nuances, but man,
Even the customers like me.
that's right. That's
Even
right.
me.
We have
There's a
plenty
lot
of
of code words in there.
yeah,
ladies
that's
and
right.
gentlemen.
But listen, man, I put my staff up against anybody, anywhere, any corporation, anything
100%.
to do the numbers we do, crank it out like we do. You step back in the back during a big push, you'd be like, holy moly. And they just really get it done. And I really, man, when I did this, I want to take the time to say this because it's so important to me. We wanted to build a culture inside these 4 walls that we cared about each other and we cared about our customers. And I said, if you do that, we'll become the #1 local place. Well, what happened was we become the place that when people go out of town, they want to come here to feel like home.
Yeah.
And that's what I believe. I appreciate you saying that, Stick, because that's my favorite thing. But as always, brother, I appreciate all the business you send my way. And we love the Philly support down here. And we love to get razzed by them, too, during football season.
That's right.
Go
And
Birds.
I did give a chance to thank you, Boss Hogg, for allowing me for you to sponsor my bike and put on all the signs on my bike with the cameras. We're going to have a Hogg cam on my bike. I'm going to be driving around and be playing audio messages directly coming from you to welcome people. And since I go up and down, I might as well make a buck out of it. So
yeah.
I just hope you put on
free.
I think that Benny
If I don't have
might
a flat
be
tire.
Stick. Help me here
Yeah.
because you're going to help in this negotiation. I believe Benny may be starting the front end of his negotiating for his NIL money from Hogg.
There you go.
That's right.
Well, wait a minute. Never mind. Maybe I should give that to Penny Hardaway in Memphis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything
Yeah.
reverts back to Memphis for this guy.
Always goes back to Memphis.
Everything.
Damn it, Penny.
Come in, Elvis. He's in the building.
So what else we have tonight? Oh, we have the
Son of a.
Wait a minute. I
and
see your bike, Benny. It's
and the
got
bike
two,
is standing up.
yeah, you got 2 fresh tires on there.
Yeah.
I do. I've had 2 flats, and they've all happened where Stick over here, and he has walked by a number of times and seen me on the floor fixing them. I can assure you, new
No.
tires.
No. Yeah,
all good.
Benny, you said you had 2 flats. Now let me ask you a question.
Sure,
You grew up in Queens?
that's right. South Ozone
Now,
Park,
now,
Queens.
when you have a flat on the beach, do people make fun of you when you sit down cross-legged and you have to take that card off the spokes like you did back in the burrows?
No, and usually they leave me alone because I'm cursing out loud to myself. Because either I hurt myself or I'm on my fourth Band-Aid.
That's not a helicopter on the beach, Coast Guard. That's Benny with his 2 aces on his wheels.
I do have special lights on there.
All
now,
his
so nobody
baseball
runs me over.
cards still in his spokes.
Baseball card.
I would-
Don't you dare put that Mike Smith 73 one on there, son.
You know how they used to? How did they? All right, here's an old
I
one.
did a 1967 Nolan Ryan and lost that one.
Don't you dare. Do not put that 67 Gaylord Perry on there, son of a bitch.
Hey, how do you think? How did you? All right. Well, did you know how we connected the cards to the spike,
Remember how we did
to the wheels?
They just slipped in.
No, use our mothers and grandparents' clothing lines. The sticks.
Clothespin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
That might be a northern thing.
Yeah, I mean, we could.
You know, I mean, that's how we used to do it. That's how we used to keep them on the bike.
You did a lot of things different up there in Queens, man.
We did a lot of things different. You know, a lot of things. These locks that I have
Speaking
here,
of
nothing-
Queens, I hate to jump in here and interrupt like I always do. I got to
Sure.
Thank you, Benny. Queens is the Atlantic Sun basketball champion, headed to the big dance.
What? That's not in my notes. Really? I didn't know that.
Benny, you in championship, same breath.
That's
Well,
same
I
breath.
believe he's a-
Although-
yeah.
You didn't say the word JETS though.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get to that annoyance in a minute. So I do want to say Hofstra is predicted they're going to go to the tournament this year. I think it's the first time ever that they will go there. And I know that if our pal No Note Sean was here, he'd be fact checking me and he'd be just laughing his ass off. But yes, Hofstra will be going there. And
Now some shooters.
that's right.
That's all it
Yeah.
takes today. You find
That's
a couple guys who can shoot.
Yeah.
Your
You know, you got me-
basketball team can get better in a hurry.
You know, all of a sudden I got hot in here because you had to bring up Jets. And I just got to tell you something. Do you know what it's like to wake up in the morning and find out that you got a quarterback, Geno Smith? We used to call him Junko Smith. That's what his nickname was in New York, Junko Smith.
How did Gino make this show?
And he gets back to the Jets, and they're claiming, you know, and we all know why he came back because he was going to go to a free agency, and they needed nobody wants to come to the Jets, nobody. So his agent, Dr. Rico Palazzo, gave him to the Jets, and now we're having a guy who almost put us in oblivion. Now I know it's been a couple of years, and I know he's gotten much more mature and things like that. And we're loaded on defense. I know that. But boy, you talk about, I mean, what are they going to do now? Name Zach Wilson the head coach? Come on. I mean, enough.
Zach Wilson.
You know.
Yeah, way too much airtime for the JETS.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. But
I
you got
mean,
me.
we got to start putting like some show rules.
You brought it up. I
I
didn't
mean-
bring it up. I'm a little the clamp now.
No, I
sweating.
brought up Queens. You're brainwashed. You automatically went to the Jets in less than a minute.
And Geno Smith.
Yeah, I mean,
It's PD. What is it? PTSD or
how
whatever.
does
it is.
Geno make the
How
show,
do you go
man?
to Geno Smith?
Do you imagine waking up for that? I mean, come on. I tell you, Zach, if Zach Wilson comes back as a, you know, whatever, I don't know. But we'll see what happens.
Zach Wilson.
You know,
He's the second coming of Geno Smith.
yeah, I really, you know, I don't know where he is now, but you know, I take Joe Namath over Geno Smith, but
Yeah.
that's another story.
No one was watching our show.
Okay, no one was born. Okay.
Remember Joe Namath.
All right, so what do we got tonight, too? We got 8:30. We got the ACC championship,
Yeah.
Virginia versus Duke, and I know you talked about them a couple times. Your
Yeah.
thoughts, my friend?
Duke by 50.
Duke by 50.
Beat
All right.
UVA. We don't talk about UVA. I
All right.
don't.
All
You
right,
can.
all right.
Yeah, Hokie.
Okay.
So-
I mean, Boozer is something else.
Woo! The Twins,
I
baby.
mean, just I don't anything. What I love about March Madness is even though I say, you know, Duke is incredible, man. Basketball. I mean, when you get up to this level in these championships, anything's possible. Just like a Jets victory.
Oh,
I mean,
there we go.
I mean,
Hey, shout out my girl, the Orange Crush girl, Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Hey,
in the
did
house.
JD send
She-
any questions?
She works her butt off at the stadium. 900 crushes a game over there.
Wow.
Who was that? Benny?
JD, did he send any questions into you?
JD, you know what? Where JD is?
Where?
He went from Detroit, Michigan to Fort Myers. He's down there visiting his grandmother.
He's not up yet.
Now JD is doing his thing, I guess. But I can't get him up here. I can't get him and his father to get up here.
Man, we may have to take the Boss Hogg mobile down there and get him.
We may have to go
Oh,
get
my
him one day.
goodness.
It's a special guest.
JD, we're coming for you.
There you go.
But when they have a parade here at Clearwater Beach, you got to get that car in there. We'll drive it. You sit on the back on top of the car. If that thing doesn't hit the bottom,
If that son of a bitch breaks down,
in the middle of everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pissed
Then he
off.
can sit Indian style and work
Is
on
that
the Boss Hogg machine.
I'll be putting the spokes back on the bike. Yeah, the rides on the
that
bike.
brings me to something else interesting. The what are they called? I can't. So dumb. On your tires, the tire cap to put the air in. What's
Oh,
the
the little cap to put his
cap?
Tire cap. What are you talking about?
It's called the tire cap.
yeah.
Yeah.
I-
A valve
cap
cap. A
it
valve
off.
cap.
Well, my caps on my new ride are dice.
Are they?
Yeah. What do you think about that, Benny?
You're tripped out.
All right, I can just see it.
Here
Oh,
come the boys.
Valve stem cap. Thank you, Mike. Our producer.
Well,
Yeah, Mike.
CAP is a good answer.
Hey, you know what?
Thank God this damn show ain't never going on Jeopardy.
I could just see myself hosting the parade and going, well, something's going on in the middle of the parade. The parade route has been stopped. Oh, wait, we got an aerial drone, and it looks like a car with a horn on it is stuck in the middle of the road, and some guy is yelling in a white outfit.
Hey, I've got a bro. Someone was born when Broadway Joe was alive.
Whoa.
How about that? Shout out Bill Mack. Back
There you
in
go,
Columbia
Bill
Beach.
Mack.
There we go. That's good. That's good. So we
Yeah.
got all right. So we got past that game. Now we got the Big 12 championship, which is on tonight at 6. Arizona, Houston.
Yeah, game full of threes. Man, I think those guys can shoot it.
Yeah.
Did anybody see Arizona beat Iowa State to get to this game? They must have hit like 6 straight threes at the end of the game and then hit a buzzer beater to win it.
Wow. Okay.
The name of the game, Benny, is shooting threes.
All right. Your thoughts, Jeff, on anything on that game?
Man.
Jeff's more of a paint man.
I-
Get that basketball in that
I'm
pound it in.
I like a little bit of contact in my
Yeah, I can
basketball.
see that.
You know, Daryl Dawkins style.
Yeah, chocolate thunder.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
But while we mention it, of course, we got Duke, we got Michigan. Speaking of physical, I'm loving the way they're playing, man. They're physical down front. They can shoot the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be surprised if them Florida Gators raise their
I'm telling you,
ugly head.
they are good. You know,
They got a
defending
little bit of
champions,
a, they got
by
a
the
little,
way.
yeah, a little bit of a bully factor.
dude, they just really come to play at the end of the year.
Damn it.
Those guys go through that March Madness. You got to win 6 games
Yeah.
to be the champion.
Yeah.
And those guys are there.
Yeah. So they're playing. But Michigan's playing Wisconsin and Purdue at UCLA. That's the semifinal for the Big Ten. They play their championship tomorrow.
Wait a minute. Wisconsin is playing Purdue. Man, they'll probably play the theme to Rudy on that show, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Listen, them Milkstead boys up there in Wisconsin
true,
can
man.
shoot it and they can bang.
Them Boilermakers,
Hey,
they'll set up. That elbow's perfect on them. Like, Stick used to say at Colonial Beach when on
Yeah.
state championship. Get that elbow right, man.
Hey, can I just shout out my team?
Please do. Please do.
Yesterday we celebrated our 17th anniversary. TT State Player of the Year.
Wow.
Dylan, I think, was the second best player in the state. We had a great team, great chemistry, great community. We celebrated it well. Shout out Drifters.
Drifters, baby,
17
state champions. I got 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all ride the school yellow bus to that?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man, let me tell you something.
Hoosiers.
Hell of a ride. Now, when you get where did y'all play the championship?
Siegel Center at VCU Arena down in
Ooh.
Richmond.
Now, Stick, let me ask you something. Did you go out there like in Hoosiers and get the tape measure and measure with a ladder?
We came back from that game like the Hoosiers. 300-car caravan.
Damn.
Back to Columbia Beach on 95, pulling in. We got police, rescue, fire vehicles waiting to take us around.
Holy moly.
We celebrated.
You had a much better experience in the yellow bus than I did. Our driver was on the take. So the bus driver would pick up the kid and then drop him off at another place, and then we all went to school.
When Benny's school,
it's a true story. I'm not joking. They dropped the kid
when
off.
Benny's school won in Queens, everybody had to give $20 to pass over the bridge after they paid the damn toll.
20 to live.
They beat the hell out of the bus driver. Take his money.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
I'm not. I swear that's a true story. They had dropped the kid off.
So I think a couple of other quick points about the NCAA tournament. Of course, we can talk about more, but watch out for Ole Miss. Watch out for Ole Miss, man. I kind of caught them playing
basketball.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're playing Arkansas today.
Yeah,
football.
That's
Ole
kind of
Miss
that's my. I think that they're not in yet. I don't think, but that's my Cinderella. They might be in, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Other than the Duke, Michigan, Florida, I think you got some interesting characters out there.
Y'all remember we did a podcast a couple weeks ago, and it was just a regular season weekend, and they had 2 games with 4 teams. I told you, I think those 4 teams might be the Final 4. Duke, Arizona, Michigan, and Florida.
Yep.
And don't be
They all played, yeah.
And both games were upsets. Don't be surprised if those 4 aren't in the Final 4.
Yeah. A quick basketball note. I just went ADD. This came to my mind. I apologize for the show programming and to our wonderful producer, Mike. Is it true that I saw on ESPN that somebody scored 83 points in a basketball?
Yes. Now,
was Wilt the Stilt out there?
Remember when he was holding his little card? I scored 100.
Yeah.
Back in 1962, when there were no TV cameras, there wasn't any reporters even at the game. So we have to believe the scorekeeper. Wilt scored 100 that night.
Yeah.
Then Kobe scores 81.
That's true.
Then, just 2-3 nights ago, a Bayou down there at Miami comes up with 83 points. Now, there was a little baggage with that game. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Miami started fouling the Wizards, of course, until they're playing. At the end of the game, so we could keep getting possessions and feeding it to him. And referees were
man.
That's not the way you do it.
What's wrong with these kids these days?
What are they, the Jets?
So they wanted to break Kobe's record, and they did. So
Well, that's not. See, I wouldn't think that's a record broken.
I'm sending an email to the commissioner. I want an asterisk right now.
Yeah,
I want to start that petition online. Anybody who signs it gets 1 free margarita at Hogg Daddy's.
Send it now, Jeff.
Bring the petition over.
Yeah, the trolley just screeched.
Victoria. Also, I need to interrupt the show too we need to do our segment, but Victoria, could we get a refill on water and stick? You need anything?
No, I was just going to get that margarita because I'm going to sign.
Oh, there we go. Stick it. Yes, please.
I'm going to sign that petition.
It's the worst show, but still, that's how we do it.
It's the worst podcast ever. But hey, Stick, thanks so much for allowing me to
Stick, for embarrassing yourself.
Stick, we really appreciate us really, taking your podcast down 7 notches.
You know how much I look forward to it.
You don't get any invites to his show at 7:00 on Sunday. And now I just read the other day on his 11 o'clock show he's doing now. If you read really smart, there's a disclaimer. He's doing it for charity for us.
Wait a minute, you got a note on here about something small.
Hi, Victoria.
Was it? I can't even see it. Now we'll
take them one.
Small. Hey, somebody wrote a book on here. Yeah, let's see. I Am White was working inside the prison watching the championship game, and the inmates were just invested. Most of the inmates are from the Tidewater area. They couldn't believe how well y'all played from a small area. Tidewater's down to 757 in Virginia. By
Oh
the
man,
King
he's
Beach.
talking about they was watching the game.
Yeah, it was on TV everywhere.
Ryan
about
White,
state.
man, look at you.
Well,
Hey,
great
wherever
Ryan
you
White.
are, Ryan White, we're gonna send you a shirt. Somehow getting touched.
Yes.
That is a kick-ass story,
Isn't that
man.
cool? He's a
I love
drifter.
that, man.
I
Hey,
coach Ryan.
you got a drifter in there,
Of
man.
course, man.
Yeah.
He's
Don't send him a 2026
to-
Mardi Gras shirt. Send him
you-
something this year.
we got some with some misspelled hog daddies are gonna send you. No, I'm just kidding, Ryan. We're gonna send you a sweatshirt. I
And
love
he
that
said
story.
working at the prison, not attending.
Oh well, that ain't that good of a story. Never mind, Ryan. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it sounded better if you were in prison. Stuck a piece of Italian bread
Hey,
in
I
there.
thought you were gonna say Johnny Cash came in next. Damn it! 'Cause this water's shit.
Right. Oh my God. Hey man, drifters are great people everywhere. You know that.
All right, Jeff.
Benny,
Yeah, Jeff, I have to tell you, Jeff came up with an idea he's going to talk about in a minute. I reluctantly decided to participate in something
Yes.
that Jeff has come up with this idea. As we sit up here,
that'll work.
so
I just got my margarita.
as we're sitting
I
up
haven't
here
signed the
drinking,
petition.
having margaritas and beers, Jeff, why don't you explain what our goal here is?
So we've got a new segment every week. We hope you guys will follow. We'll be going live on Facebook with this new segment. I went to the doctor last 10 days ago just to get checked up to have surgery on my elbow, and they said, Jeff, your blood pressure is 138 over 94. I said, what? I'm a diesel engine. That sounds perfect. They said, no, it's not. I said, well, what's wrong? They said, well, we need to get your height and weight. I went over there. I go, I'm 6'1". I got on there. It said 5'10" and a half. I go, you guys tape measure is wrong. Well, I'm not 6'1". So then I go over to the scale, and I'm a sexy man, and I'm like, let me look at what's going on, and I'll get on the scale. And I looked at the numbers come up, and it said 250.9.
Woo! Hey,
Did the spring come out?
were you at the combine by any chance?
Yes, I was.
You ran a sub 540. You're going to get drafted.
Hey, at the end of my weight loss, I'm going to run the 40 out here.
No. You know what? You know what would be fun to do? Yeah, I got a thing we can do. If we achieve a goal, somebody could tape us doing stress test. Both of us. How about
Okay.
that?
That's a challenge. So real quick, the name of this new segment for our show, we'll always kick it off around the 45-minute mark of the show. If you want to tune in, we are going to follow my diet and my weight loss. I've been on it now 9 or 10 days, and I brought my scale. We're going to have our producer Mike go down and announce my weight. If I haven't lost any weight, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm going to eat like 40 chicken wings and drink 20 beers. I swear to you right now. And the diet's over. Let's go, Mike. Damn it.
All right, and then I'm
Welcome
gonna
to my world.
All right.
The name of the segment is what? Weigh the Hog.
Weigh the
Hog.
All right, let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, my man Jeff is headed towards the scales.
Put your goggles on, Mike. The scale. Your goggles.
Can we get a drum roll? Mike, can you,
Oh, you
hit
look
that?
good.
Can you hit the counter? We got a drum roll over here. Jeff, taking your shoes off is not going to help.
Mike, remember, this could be your last days producing. He's got the wallet out.
Take your ankle bracelet off, Jeff. Woo! 243.
Wow, 243 point what? Wow.
Get out of here.
Wait, I want you to measure me. Hold
In
on.
a week? 9 days?
243.
Uh-oh. Girls don't weigh themselves.
What? Say it again. Say it again. 240 what?
243. So, according to my Clearwater Beach math, that's a loss of 8 pounds in 9 days. That's pretty damn good.
All right, hold on. I'm going to get measured because I'm going to try to lose 10 pounds too, and this will be my first weigh-in, okay?
Jenny and Benny, just stop drinking all the beer you drink, and you'll drop to 40. Well, I gave you a drum roll. What were you and what are you? Yeah, but what were you? 180. Let's see where you're going. What?
No, you look about 120.
Yeah, really. Was
Maybe
it
I like
high school?
A diesel.
Yeah, he's still gaining.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's had 4 beers
So-
in 30 seconds over here.
Yeah. So really, I'm fasting. I just think it's healthy to fast. I've always done that. But one thing that I did, anybody out there that's got blood pressure, or certainly I own a bar, so I'm no.
I take pills because of high blood pressure
You do?
to keep myself alive. Yeah.
So
2
let me
years
tell you
ago.
what I'm trying. I'm trying beetroot, and I know you have all these people that have all this stuff, but I go back on the 20th to see if it's working. I refuse the medicine
They
to
want,
see.
they want the pills.
But I
They
wish,
work.
yeah, because my
Listen.
heart's over here working hard, right? You
Well,
need to take
look,
it.
I'm not.
But I wanted to say, so I'm fasting, but I cut out almost all sugar
Yes. You would
and
drop it in a heartbeat.
all bread.
Okay. Well, bread's hard.
Yeah, I started walking. I'm not consistent. Maybe 3 or 4 times last week.
We'll get some steps.
all right. So
Count your steps when you
so-
watch.
I would advise pills are not a bad thing. My blood pressure is really good, and I have to take a pill for it.
I think all older people have to do that eventually.
I
And
think
that's that
so.
type. And don't.
It's a
It's not
different time.
It
you
is.
know what I
Your
mean?
And
body,
make sure you take
like
the
your
right pill.
eyes.
Make sure you take the right pill because you don't want your blood pressure to go through the roof.
No.
But I'm serious. It's actually good. My problem is
Then
beer.
you just don't put your pills next to the little blue pills
That's right.
that you
That's
have
right.
on your
My
nightstand.
problem is the beer. So what I'm going to do is try to. You suggested bourbon. Yeah, I mean I'm going to try to.
got
I got to cut
sugar
down
in
on the
it.
beer. What's got sugar in it?
Yeah, bourbon.
What are you telling me?
I'm just telling you. I don't know.
Well, I drank one. I drank one Cuban old fashioned last night. You know what? I had a beer with stick at the game.
Yes, he did.
I don't think you have to go cold turkey on anything.
No,
Benny.
go-
Moderation.
I'm
Benny, you
just
can't
getting
drink
ready to
20.
say that.
You can't drink 20 beers.
Moderation is the key.
All right, how about every
Everything,
4 hours?
right?
Yeah, and you can drink or eat anything. you want, but
That's right.
moderation-
So people ask me if I'm dieting. Yeah, I am, but hey, I might grab a Reese's peanut butter cup if I want one.
What
know
did you say? You can't drink
Well,
20
better
beers?
than that, right? A Reese's peanut
Right.
butter cup.
Yeah, get to wash the taste out of your mouth. Yeah.
So did you say 20 beers, Jeff? I shouldn't drink 20 beers. Is that enough? All right, I'll raise it. I'll
That
raise it
is
to 4
moderation.
hours. I'll raise
Now,
it from
listen,
3 to
here-
4 hours.
Do we have a show next week or no?
We're gonna figure that out.
Of course
So
we
we'll
do.
stay tuned on that one.
I don't
What?
want
Oh, we could
do
just
it.
go live on Sticks if
Yeah.
y'all are. Are you here next week? And neither is Jonathan.
Okay.
So we might have to go. Yeah, we're gonna be.
Ladies and
Yeah, we're gonna be on
gentlemen,
Facebook.
We'll be
Yeah,
at
but
you.
we'll do my Facebook Live too, so we can run a
Okay.
test. We'll
Yeah.
run it together.
We will.
Do we wrap up on March Madness? Do we talk about everything
I
we
think
have
we talked
today?
about all the SEC
Nobody made a prediction on who the Final Four is going to be.
Wait 1 week on.
Is Memphis going to be in the Final Four?
I-
Penny
I-
Hardaway going to pay his way in?
I
Man,
hope, listen, I hope
how can we fire Penny, native son, home of Memphis, Treadwell
You're
High
stuck
School?
with him. It's like Colorado. stuck
Come
with
on,
Dion.
man.
They're two of the same peas, the same pod.
What the hell?
Dion and Penny.
Little Penny.
They
Hey,
go
look
off
who it
their
is.
name.
Oh, look out. You know, she's here.
They're starting
Lily
to arrive, ladies and
got
gentlemen.
her boots on for boots and bikini spring break. Look out.
Yeah. You want to jump on the scale?
Penny, you
Oh,
getting ready to get slapped.
Let me ask you this. All right, I know we're getting short on time, but when we talk about the NFL, I'm not going to talk about the Jets suck. But
Hey,
and what about some of the other moves? What do you think about the
NFL free agency frenzy.
Whoa, oh, Max Crosby. What happened up there?
Wow.
What do you think?
Baltimore
That's close to
just
Colonial
zapped
Beach,
it.
Baltimore.
Yeah, of course it is.
Is something fishy up there?
I
Or
don't
is
know
he
what
hurt?
happened because they signed him,
Yeah.
and then he got the physical, and now all of a sudden they reneged. He's back to the Raiders. And I'm wondering if your boy Jerry Jones
Boy,
will
you
get
better watch
interested
out about
again.
Jerry.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
don't know.
Jerry's favorite word is?
What?
Restructure.
Yeah. But let me tell you, Jerry Jones came out and said we're going to be. Jerry Jones came out and said we're going to be so aggressive in free agency. They really haven't done anything.
Yeah, they haven't.
So this would be a big move that would shut a lot of people off. So I agree with you. I think that's a move they could make.
Am I missing anything, or has Kirk Cousins landed anywhere?
He has not landed
Kirk
anywhere.
Cousins. We've had a
Cut by
Geno
the
Smith
Falcons.
reference, and now a Kirk Cousins.
Well, the
reference.
Falcons just cut him, right? My boy Raheem loved him.
He was good back in his day.
I mean, how old is he now?
You know, he was a better quarterback when the Redskins took
Sure.
RG3 and Cousins in the same draft.
That's right.
And Mike Shanahan said Kirk Cousins is the best one. And the owner, Daniel Snyder, said, no, I bring RG3 over my house
Well,
for
what a bad
dinner
deal that
every
was.
Sunday.
Yeah.
That backfired.
Kyler Murray
Yep.
to the Vikings.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't get to see a lot of press on him because he's out west. But
That's a great move for
I kinda
Minnesota.
like that kid, don't we?
Yeah. He'll get a change
he'll-
of scenery.
He'll swing it.
Yeah. He's a good player. He was a great baseball player.
Yeah, you got. I mean, some of the moves have been really. I mean, Tremaine Edmonds going to the Giants. And I believe he came from Baltimore, right?
Who?
What's his name?
No, Edmonds.
Yeah, where did he come from?
He was a Bear.
He was a
Yeah.
Bear. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, John Harbaugh came from Baltimore, and
Yeah.
he's turning the Giants around a little bit.
Yeah. Listen, I love Harbaugh.
Yeah, he's good. That worries me in our division, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
It really
He's going to be
does.
ready to play every time. What about Tua?
Woo.
So Falcons release Cousins
Mhm.
and bring in Tua.
Yeah.
I think I don't.
He's a backup quarterback.
I
from
don't
here
like
out.
it. I don't like it. Yeah, I mean,
That's all he is.
Well, he's so injury prone. I mean,
what-
I mean,
I got a Kurt Cousins in the middle on this broadcast. Bill Mack is always talking Kurt.
Hey, what about this though? I need us to. I want to say something to the millions out there. Am I wrong when I say rarely does the champion in any football league win if they don't have a pocket passer? I know this. Don't bring Michael Vick in. Don't. I know there's some extraordinary, but you got to be a little bit gifted, right? You got to get your check downs. You got to hit all of it. You got to. It's
Sam Darnell.
it's an unbelievable thing. I'm telling you,
He
man.
proved it this year. He took Seattle to the championship. Sam Darnold. He throws from the pocket.
Yeah. You
Uh,
can't run around and think at the same time you're on the gun.
Yeah,
no
but you have
disrespect.
to extend plays, Jeff. You can't sit there like a statue in the
That's
pocket.
true. That's true.
Once you feel a little bit of heat, you roll it out, step it up in the pocket, extend the play, and then
Right.
you can complete your pass.
So you got to be, I don't want to say a mobile quarterback.
Like they're called a mobile quarterback,
All
a
right.
good term.
And then I guess, so can we all agree on that? You got to have that.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
no, I mean,
You know, in
that's,
college, they've gone completely to the dual quarterback.
that's right.
A kid who can run and a kid who can throw.
Yeah.
And they come from high school where they put the spread offense in, where you put your best player on the team at quarterback. He runs it or throws.
Let's all right. Aaron Rodgers coming back? Yes or no?
No.
Yeah, I think he would have announced it.
He's
already.
ready to disappear.
Yeah, unless he needs $10 more million, and
I-
he'll come
I
back
don't-
and steal money.
I kind of like Aaron Rodgers. I think he's
Yeah.
kind of weird, right?
He is really weird.
Yeah,
He's really weird.
that's all right.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about weird. Let's talk about some of the big events that have come. I'm sorry, did I cut you off? Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say the race car driver. What was her name?
Danica,
Danica.
she was hot.
mean.
Yeah, but she said, like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it goes. He's weird.
She blew him off.
Yeah.
She had the mean girl syndrome like Lily.
But the good thing about her is she's the only one that can open the rock from the cave they were in for 6 months. She's strong enough to do it. Hey, listen, we got some big things I want to talk about. We're running out of time here, but first thing today, we have boots and bikinis here at the Hogg
yeah.
Daddy.
Oh yeah.
Boots
Man.
and bikinis.
In
here,
addition
people.
to all the games that'll be on today,
Yes.
we have Saturday. Alfalfa Swampers will be playing at 3 and Brandon Calloway at 8. And then tomorrow we have Carl Matokia. How do you say his name? Matokia? Whatever. At 12 o'clock.
Carl from Shepherds.
Yeah. Carl from Shepherds. And then Banjo Steve coming in at 4 o'clock.
Woo!
Now, for everyone who lives here, it's spring break time, which means we're all a little frustrated about the traffic. We're frustrated about a lot of red hats here. No offense, coach, but it's hard to get around. So only Jeff can figure it out. And tomorrow, it's local surviving spring break day. Come celebrate a local spring break with us.
Every day, man.
Oh, yeah.
I know. He's going to have $3 fireballs, $3.50 any domestic beer, $5 tea shots, $5 pizza slices, and subs. So he's got that coming up. And I believe my
Rock Turnal will be jamming tomorrow night. We don't normally do music on Sunday
tomorrow
night.
night?
Sunday night, and all local prices, $5 pizza slices.
That's
$5.
awesome. Caitlin and Rock.
Yeah, we're gonna go 7 to
Really
10
good.
tomorrow. Yeah,
yeah. So my
local favorite. So we brought her in for this.
so my
And I'm going to do my show early tomorrow.
What's
Hey,
up?
oh yeah, let's do a
I'll make an
promo for you,
announcement.
Steve.
Yeah. I'm going to bump my show up. And I don't rarely do it, but I'm going to do it live from the stadium again tomorrow after I finish working up over there. So I'll have a bunch of wild Philly characters coming on the show. And I'm also going to go live Tuesday when I get off work and show you how Philadelphia celebrates St. Patty's Day. Now, give us your little St. Patty's Day spiel right here, Jeff.
Oh man, what are we doing?
My computer just froze, so I really
Beer better be green. Lots of green beer.
Listen, it's
right
going to be a
here at
great
Hogg
night.
Daddy's.
We're doing all kinds of stuff. We got the green beer going. We got the corned beef cabbage rocking and rolling.
Yes.
Be ready, and we made up our own shot. It's called the Lucky Crunch. And we're going to use Lucky Charms. We're going to crunch that
Did we
up.
dress Benny up as a leprechaun that night?
Oh
man.
you know what? I'll do that.
I tell you one thing, Benny. They
How
don't
much
know
do I get
this.
for that?
I'm going to let it out of the
Free
bag.
beer?
I'm going to have the biggest damn leprechaun out here in front of this building that everybody's
What?
seen on this damn beach. And I might put him. Oh, we might put him in the Boss Hogg mobile and ride him around.
Yes, let's
Leave
do
him
that.
out front the promo.
You got the
I
giant.
would definitely do that.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you have another big event coming up? My computer froze.
You got John Hollywood singing on St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, that's the one.
And what do we got coming up? March, April.
Well, we have the Memorial Day thing going on. You want to talk about the Memorial?
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
too
We'll
far
have
out.
Kentucky Derby and Trolley before we do that.
Okay, yeah. Man.
It's going to be a great man. Y'all get
we're
out.
not done with spring break, people.
No, man, come on.
Did you see all the young people on the island this
Yeah.
week?
Oh, yeah, I did. Here's what Benny's talking about. Listen to this. On March 29th, the Folkos, it's a badass band, are coming to Hogg Daddy's. I've never had them. They bring it. They fill the house. I'm going to close out spring break on a Sunday night with the Folkos.
Woo! It's gonna be great.
I'm
Come
coming.
on,
All right.
people.
I met a lot of young ladies from Penn State, Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky. SEC schools are off this week. We held court with the girls from Catholic University up in Washington, D.C., my son and I, on Friday night. They're everywhere. They're
Everywhere.
on the beach. You know, here's a funny thing I tell them. I look at them and go like, did you know that in 1977, I came to Clearwater Beach on spring break from Virginia Tech? And the little girls look at me and go, my mom wasn't even born then.
What? What year did you say?
1977. I was here, Jeff.
Damn.
I'm not kidding you.
I was 11 years old.
Everybody at the bar is laughing at me.
My first spring break was Daytona Beach, 88, White Snake, played on the beach. The last year you could be topless on Daytona Beach. Woo! Congratulations, ladies. That was a great year. I'm glad I was there.
Legally, you mean?
You mean you?
Oh, yeah. No, I was topless, but so were there. And shout out to that great contest they had that year at Penrod's, the best banana eating contest. I'm not going to tell you about it, but it was spectacular.
So
Maybe I should have had a family disclaimer on that one. But anyways, go ahead.
I left Daytona Beach in 1977 and drug my buddies across 4 to get here so I could see a Philly spring training game with Jack Russell, Mike Schmidt, Pete Rose, Steve Carlton, and the boys.
Was the bull there?
And yeah, Greg Luzinski,
Greg
Bob
Luzinski.
Boa.
You saw the bull, Larry Boa?
And then I brought them to the greatest beach in America.
Holy moly.
And did we get down that night?
Oh, you are a lucky man. I know we're over, but one more thing. Spring break for me was kids from Queens went to Fort Lauderdale because
Oh,
it was
yeah,
too
that was
much
hot.
heat for some of the guys to go to Daytona. If you got my drift.
Fort Lauderdale,
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale used to rock it.
Oh, my God.
I just want to apologize. Brooke's not here today, so we were unable to do table dances 2 for 20 today. She'll be back next week. Don't worry, we'll have her ready to go. Thank you, Brookie.
Yeah. Hey,
Without a doubt.
so with that said,
Gotta have fun, Jeff.
with that said, listen, it's another great show. Thanks for the people for coming, all 4 of you, and we really appreciate that. We'll give you this gift certificate in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I want to thank Coach Nick, of course, always a pleasure.
Oh, my God,
Of
buddy.
course, Big Boss Hogg, Mike, the producer. He will not be here this week. Next
What?
week, where are you
Yeah.
going, Mike? Going to
Wow.
Cocoa Beach. Hey, big spender in the traveling. All right, that's
Wow.
good.
There you go, Mike.
Mike is a sulks, man.
A couple of good bars over there on the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just walk around and tell him you know
We
Jeff.
had Mike at our ballpark.
Yeah.
We had Boss Hogg.
You saw him? You saw Sid?
I know. You were
Oh.
there. Okay. At least,
He was there. That's all that counts. And we'll have a great show this week. Everyone enjoy the March Madness. Enjoy today's games. Enjoy a lot of festivities here. And we'll catch you up next week. Happy St. Patrick's Day to y'all. And thanks, Mom. I love you. Support you for all my support you give to me. So thank you. And any lasting words from you guys other than we're promoting? What time's your show tomorrow?
It's going to be it's whatever time we get finished. I normally say about 4:45 live
Okay.
from Baycare Stadium tomorrow. So make sure you make that notation on tomorrow night's big show, number 308, coming
Right.
at you with lots of Philly characters.
Right. And there is a tax deduction for all of those viewers who subscribe to the Six podcast. If we just can, come on over and just subscribe to us, that'd be great.
So you're talking next Saturday, we're going to go live, Facebook Live only.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go Facebook Live.
And then we'll upload the video to YouTube.
Yeah. So look, man, I have a blast down here doing the podcast with these guys every Saturday at 11 a.m. And I can't wait to wake up every day of my life here in Paradise. Jerry just popped on. He and Ivy visited me yesterday in the stadium up from Bradenton. Appreciate you guys, former drifters. And we just have fun, man. Drink a lot of beers after that game, right, guys?
All right, everybody, have a great week and enjoy the weather, except for Tuesday. It'll be a little chilly, but enjoy the weather.
Thank you, guys.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Man, you got a couple of shows from Sticks Picks coming up tomorrow and Tuesday. I'll see you.